In the early 90s, I couldn't really afford a real guitar, so I thought I'd build one in my art school's woodshop. They had a huge wood shop with every tool you could imagine and a very helpful tech who was able to help me with the technical side of things. I used Mervyn Hiscock's book, How to Build an Electric Guitar, which I think a lot of people used back then. And then I started doing repairs for friends and friends of friends, and it just grew from there. Then I set up a workshop, built a spray booth, and here we are. Well, I feel that the electric guitar has already been invented, so rather than introducing something that's going to produce a rather steep learning curve and reinventing a wheel, or just making copies of what other people have done, I try to incorporate things that I feel are improvements on original designs and improve playability and solve existing problems and introduce new features that I think make the guitar a little bit better, a little more playable. I'm essentially making guitars that I would want to play, and I hope that other people enjoy them too. Well, I'm inspired by a lot of people, but in particular I'd say Murray Kuhn. He's a builder in South Africa who makes some extraordinary instruments, beautiful things, they really are. In fact, he inspired me to build my first solo. So look up Murray Kuhn if you're not familiar. Fantastic builder. Oh, my favourite part of building has to be the very beginning, when I've got all the parts and the wood, there's all that potential. I find that really exciting. Looking forward to what's coming. I really like that. But in particular, I like shaping the back of the neck. That's very rewarding. I like shaping necks. Yes, I do all my own finishes. I have a spray booth I built beside my workshop. I've got an industrial grade compressor and a set of DeVilbiss guns, and I do all my own finishes in nitrocellulose and polyurethane. Yes, I've always got ideas, I've always got new models in the pipeline. Not sure I want to give anything away. Not that anybody's going to copy my ideas, but I'd be holding myself to it then, wouldn't I, really? One is a solid body acoustic that's aimed at the live player who needs an acoustic that isn't going to feed back, and it's easy to record, easy to put through the PA. So there's that. And also a headless jazz guitar that I hope will be useful to professional jazz guitarists. There'll be a heavily chambered guitar aimed at reproducing traditional jazz tones. So those are my ideas at the moment, the ones I wanted to share. Yes, I'm the bass player for my wife's swing band called Jazz Division. Look us up on Facebook. And we are a roughly 9 to 11 piece swing band. Been around for a year or two, and it's a lot of fun. I also have my own my own projects that I'm working on, a looping project, and I also write and record my own material. My voice was sampled and used by a DJ in a Belgian dance club in the early 2000s. I'm a huge country music fan. I have over 200 LPs of country music. I held my upper school speed typing record for over 15 years.